I'm Chloe Summerall, Miss Mississippi Bikini Model 2021. We are here in Miami for Miss Bikini 2021 and we are about to do our first fashion show.
First up today is a Colombian swimwear brand.
Marie. I'm here at Miss Bikini Pageant 2021. I am Miss Bikini Great Lakes and I am from Detroit, Michigan.
What inspired you to get into fashion?
I just really love the connections. I really love meeting new people and I've learned a lot, so I'm really enjoying being here. Yes, my first modeling was about 4 months ago, so I'm fresh into this business. I am really excited about where it's going to take me in the future. I live on the water, so we're all surrounded on the water in my hometown, and it is unsalted, so no ocean by me.
Anything else in showbiz you do?
I am just into modeling right now, but I am hoping to get into acting later on.
As you said acting, what form of acting?
I would like to get in a comedy and do some skits. I think that would be really fun.
Funny, you like jokes?
Yes, I am kind of funny, but I have a specific crowd. Not everyone thinks I'm funny. What next after this pageant? I'm going to see if I can get some sponsorships with bikinis and do some more modeling and see if that can get me to live in Miami.
Are you on social media?
I am on social media. I use Instagram and I am cmarieXX23.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name's Lindsay Skinner, and I am here at Miami Beach Swim Week, and we are getting ready for the very first swim show of the week, and you're going to see some amazing designers, you're going to see some beautiful contestants walk the runway. I'm a director for some of the contestants. I get the contestants ready to compete for Miss Bikini US. As the director, I get the contestants ready, I get them prepared for all of their competitions. I go through all their applications and I pick the best of the best to come down here at Miami Beach and compete. I've been involved with Miss Bikini since 2017, and it's such a great experience. It's so much fun. I love it, and I love being a part of a pageant and a swim show that empowers women and gets women out on that runway, that makes them feel great and gives them the exposure that they're looking for.
What does it take to be part of the show?
To be a part of this show, you need to kind of come prepared to work really hard, to get prepared beforehand, to compete, to basically you're staying up all week. So you're nonstop, go, working for designers, photo shoots, and looking glamorous. If you want to be a part of this pageant, my suggestion for you would be to really build up your social media, spend some time working on that, spend some time modeling, maybe get a coach, a pageant coach if you want to enter the pageant, and get prepared to work really hard. So I would like to say, if you decide to enter this competition and you're from the Pacific Northwest, make sure you reach out to me because I'd love to be your director. If you want to contact the pageant, you can look up Miss Bikini US on Instagram, and if you want to contact me directly, it's Lindsay X Skinner, LandySayXSKINNER, or Sky Pageants.
Hi, I'm Dawn Rochelle. I'm the producer of Miss Bikini United States at Miami Fashion Week. And we're here tonight with our swim set show, which is a designer fashion show featuring 11 amazing up-and-coming designers. The process of putting this together is a year-long event. We work all year long to get to this 1 week, and here we are. Next up, we have Miss Bikini United States, which will be tomorrow night at 4:30 p.m. If someone wants to join us as a model, designer, or photographer, they can go to MissBikiniUS.com or follow us on Instagram, MissBikiniUS. We're having an amazing time in Miami, and I hope you can join us next year. Social media is Miss Bikini US on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Email is info@missbikinius.com. Thank you.
Take Me To is all about inspiring women and giving them confidence worldwide. Let's hear a round of applause for our beautiful designers.
My name is Richard Glover. I am the Mid-Atlantic Region Director for Miss Bikini. That includes New York, New Jersey, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, and I just picked up Indiana and Illinois. So I am one of the directors. We have a plethora of directors. We have regional directors, we have directors, state directors, and we have recruiters. So Miss Bikini, the Miss Bikini pageant is the very first of its kind. Now, as you probably know, Miss America got rid of the bikini or the swimwear category. So now, a lot of the girls who want to still do that, they come to Miss Bikini to compete for the crown to wear, and also not only on the state level, but on the international level. Now, we have 3 categories, and tonight will not be the bikini pageant. So understand, tonight is the opening show for the Miami Swim Week. Since 2017, we've been doing the Miss Bikini here, but now what we're doing, we've been partnered with Miami Swim Week since we have an amazing fashion show called the Bikini Victoria's Secret type fashion show. Now tonight you're not going to see that. That's going to be tomorrow night for the pageant. Tonight you're going to see 10 designers, and we have 57 girls who are going to be modeling 10 swimwear designers, and some of the girls will be wearing some of the designers' clothes twice. So that's going to happen tonight. Tonight is going to be great. Like I said, 10 designers. The weather's amazing. Miami is hot. People about to have a good time. If you're not here, you need to come on down here. We're at the Hilton Cabana in Miami. And tomorrow we'll have our pageant. Now tomorrow the pageant will consist of 2 shows. The first show would be for Miss Bikini Model, which is from 18 to 29. And the second show will be for Miss Bikini Fitness, which is 30 and above. Now, after we do the Miss Bikini model, we will have the Miss Bikini United States. Now, that's a different type of category because the ladies have to be at least 5'7" tall, because those winners, the winner there will go on to China to compete. And of course, in China, they're very particular about the height of the girls that compete there for Miss Tourism or for the Miss Bikini International. So sit back, enjoy yourself. It's going to be a great show. Dawn Rachel Warren is our national director. She's been doing this a while. She's a former pageant queen. She's also a former actress, and she's also a former model, and she has a modeling agency called Dawn Rachel Warner 8 Models. So, you know, I can tell you so much. I'm excited. I got to go get dressed. But tonight is going to be an amazing night, the first night of Miami Swim Week, and we partner with Miss Bikini Beauty Pageant. And my name is Richard Glover. I'm the Mid-Atlantic Region Director, and I'm also a celebrity master wine sommelier who hosts a show called the Cellar Wine TV Show. So if you want to contact Miss Bikini, the national pageant, you can reach out to Dawn Rachel Warren and the Bikini IG is Miss Bikini US. Now, if you're in the Washington, D.C. area, New York, or Virginia, Illinois, Indiana, you can reach out to me. I am the regional director, and we hold preliminaries, and then we pick ladies to compete on the national. That's Miss Bikini Mid-Atlantic region. My name is Richard Glover. You can also reach out to me at richard@missbikini.com. My telephone number is 202-760-8813. Yes, actually, in September the 18th, I'll be doing my Miss Bikini pageant for 2022. So I'm bringing all the girls in New York, New Jersey, and we're all in Indiana, Illinois, and they're going to come to D.C. and we're having one big pageant for all our girls. And that's going to be in Washington, D.C. at the Focus Social Lounge, and that's on 618 H Street. It's called Focus Social Lounge on Instagram. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
All right, let's welcome our next designer. Our next collection comes to you from Copacabana. Copacabana is an eco-friendly swimwear brand. round of applause to Haley's. Have you guys started picking out which swimsuits you like? I'm adding some to my wish list as we talk. I like that one, I like that one. I'm gonna go shopping right after this. I don't know about you.
My name is Nikki Peacock. I am your Miss Tampa Bay bikini model, and we are here at Miami Swim Week for our first designer show for Miss Bikini US.
How did you get introduced to modeling?
So I saw the modeling industry for years, as we all do growing up. I'm very young. I'm only 19, the youngest in the competition, but I've never seen a model that looked quite like me, and I think that's time to change. We need more curvy girls in the business. We need more body positivity, more mental health awareness, and how that connects to the modeling industry. So I'm here to look thick, thicky Nikki. That's me. I'm actually representing Tampa Bay. We have won the Super Bowl, we've won the hockey games, and now I'm here to win Miss Bikini. Tampa Bay.
Any stars in that area we know about?
Well, of course, we have Tom Brady, we got Rob Gronkowski, we have one of my favorite makeup artists, we got Nicki Tutorials, we got everyone down, and we have me, the biggest star of them all. To prepare, all right. I'm not about diet culture, so I'm not dieting, I'm not counting calories, anything like that. I dance, I shoot. I do about 3 shoots a week with my favorite photographer, Fabian.Photos. Every single day, we look through photos, we look at the edits, we see what poses work, pose in the mirror, pose all the time, see what works, see what doesn't work, easy peasy, and then just show up and smile and look cute.
How do you decide, okay, this is my style, posing?
Absolutely. You really got to get to know your body. You know what your assets are. You know what angles you look good on. This is my good side. You can see, and then bad side. You have to look at yourself. Mirrors are your best friend. This foot turning in, this foot turning out changes the entire photo. It could be completely different, A to B. You absolutely have to stare at yourself. I know it might sound narcissistic, but watch yourself, record yourself constantly.
Showbiz now. Let's talk about showbiz. Any other part of showbiz you...
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a musical theater kid, as you could probably tell. So I've been in many musicals. I directed Chicago, choreographed it, and I've been taking YouTube by storm, TikTok, everything. I've gotten 600K TikTok, 300K Insta. I'm making it work. My next conquer is going to be movies and TV shows, hopefully Netflix.
What styles are back then? I know you said theater. Are you going to, from theater, is it more drama, action? What are you looking at?
So I do sexy burlesque type modeling and theater. So we did Chicago, where we have a lot of poles and strip dancing, kind of tease and lace and everything. And then we do a lot of 1920s musicals. So we have the very sexy flappy girl dresses, and we do the kicks and the splits and just stuff like that's my favorite. I love to act sexy. It makes me feel the prettiest ever. Something positive I learned is that a lot of people are looking for you to succeed. They want you to do good so that they make more money. You have to be careful about who you work for, but there's a lot of supportive girls out there. You just got to find the right ones and weed out the bad ones. Cut them off. Not that hard. I want you to know that you can follow me on President Nikki. I'm Nikki Peacock. I'm President Nikki absolutely everywhere. I love you guys so much, and I am an eating disorder and mental health advocate, and I work with children to increase education about the correlation between dance, model, and eating. I started dancing at the ripe age of 3 years old. I've danced in competitions, music videos, basically everywhere, pools, beaches. I will dance anywhere I can. I'm specializing in hip hop, 3rd in the state for Florida. Yes, ma'am. And yeah, I've danced all the time. I love it so much. Not ballet though. Any plans to travel? Yes, I'm Ukrainian. I'm first generation American, paving the way for my Ukrainian family, first to go to college in the US. I'm very excited to pave their way for them, so I'm going back home in a few weeks, going to spend some time with my babushka and dedushka, and it's going to be an amazing time, get back to my roots, get back to the food. I'm so excited to cook some food, some Ukrainian pimeni and borscht. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You can follow me at President Nikki everywhere.
Chloe Summerall, Miss Mississippi Bikini Model 2021. We are here in Miami for Miss Bikini 2021 and we are about to do our first fashion show. I've been modeling for about 10 years. I was really a tomboy and did not have any interest in it, and then I had a photographer that came up to me and said, hey, I would love to shoot you. I think you have a great girl next door look, and I was like, no, I could never be a model. And then we ended up shooting a couple times and we've shot together a ton now, and I absolutely fell in love with it. It helped me see a better side of me, and I've been able to share that with a lot of other people. I do some model coaching and get to work with a lot of the women that have been here. It's been a great time and I have loved it because it makes me feel good about myself, and I love working with all the brands. I personally, my favorite is doing wedding dress. There's a couple brands that are Italian wedding dress designers that are my absolute favorite. I feel beautiful, and while I haven't had my big day yet, I've had a lot of shoots that make it look like it. I also am the spokesmodel for Beckham Custom Jewelry, where we've done a couple magazine ads, some covers for them, and have gotten to do a lot of really fun, inspired shoots. They've come up with some of the most creative things that I've gotten to shoot, and it's been a blast. I manage a studio in Jackson, and we get to do a lot with brands, so that means that I'm making content for myself. I've worked with one production called Pretty and Punk, and we create an entertainment podcast where we look at entertainment from Comic-Cons to food and everything in between. Maybe not just your classic entertainers, but we may talk to a songwriter and say, what does the process of writing a song look like? And we've gotten to interview a lot of really cool people doing that. I've also worked with a program called Self-Love Club, where we help women who have gone through abusive relationships find a little hope and find a little brighter light. And I work with a couple bands where I've directed their music videos and come up with their call to actions and help them create their social media plans.
You just mentioned Comic-Con. Have you been to any Comic-Con?
Yes, the Big Easy Comic-Con is by far my favorite. We have one in Jackson in Mississippi. We just had our Mississippi Comic-Con. But the Big Easy Comic-Con down in New Orleans, Louisiana was so much fun. They had people that were comic book artists. They had people who did voiceovers. I actually had someone draw me as Green Arrow, so I have that framed in my room. It was super cool. And then there's a comic book artist that I fell in love with, Ben Goldsmith. He does comic books in the form of American traditional, like Sailor Jerry style tattoo art, and they're some of the coolest stories, and they're beautiful to look at.
Very good. Hopefully one time you'll come to New York Comic-Con. Yeah.
I would love to come to New York for several reasons. There's fashion, there's food, and so much to do. As a Mississippi girl, I'm ready to make my way up there. I have done some acting. I've traveled to New Orleans and done acting, and I've gone to a few things in Memphis and throughout Mississippi. I've been in Queen of the South, NCIS New Orleans, the William Faulkner documentary that's about to come out, and a couple other things as well. Well, right now, I own one restaurant. In the next few months, I end up opening my first food truck, and then I open a full-size restaurant that I'm currently designing and making the menu for. Will open next year on the water. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm so excited for that. I'm hoping to combine my modeling, acting, production experience, and my love for food to end up hosting a Food Network show, maybe working with Bon Appetit, finding somebody that I can work with and share my love for food.
Speaking about food, what's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish has to be a good bowl of ramen. It's so hard to do. It's the best seller at my restaurant, but a tonkatsu ramen that has that great bone broth and some beautifully cooked pork belly and all of the different toppings. I love anything that you can customize, and so that every bowl of ramen's a little bit different. So every time I travel, I find the ramen, and now I can't forget that we're here in Miami where we have amazing Peruvian, Colombian, Cuban. We've had amazing food here as well. So anything that's international, and especially anything new that I get to try, kind of starts going up to the top of my favorites.
What made you get into the restaurant business? How did you get this start there?
Well, there are pictures of me at 3 years old standing on a step stool cooking crepes with my grandmother. And now that's probably the most of my baking experience. It doesn't go farther past that. But I got so interested into food. I have my own garden. I've been gardening since middle school and trying to make sure that I can get my hands on different food, different herbs, and create really fresh ingredients. My mom says that I used to play Chopped with our freezer because I'd go dig around in the freezer, find something and put it together. So while I've never been culinarily trained, I have kind of put my own spin on a lot of things, and I've learned so much from the chefs that I've gotten to work with. So once I I started working in restaurants. I tried to go back into just entertainment law, and while I still love my law firm, I still love all my entertainers that I work with, I knew I had to go and start my restaurant. And after starting my first one, I immediately got a contract for my second. So I think it's only going up from here.
So, how can people contact you?
People can contact me through my Instagram. It's Chloe Reagan Summerall, and I'm also on Facebook as Chloe Summerall Model. And if you want to check out my food, our Instagram is Coco's Multiculti because we're an international fusion restaurant.
Nice talking to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Just keep it white. Just keep the light white.
Ego
That's up, you know.
specializes lenses. Talk about it a bit.
I'm Sydney Skinner at Miami Beach, here doing the Miss Miami Bikini Pageant. How did I get involved? My director is Dawn, and I was here for the Miss International Teen US, and now I'm going to my international pageant in a month. But Dawn is my director, and my mom is also a director for the bikini pageant. So I'm here having fun, helping, and doing whatever they need. So I've been doing pageants since I was 8 or 9 years old, which is 6 to 7 years that I've been on it. And I'm so grateful that I've had these experiences. I would never take them back. What are some of my goals? Hopefully later in life I'm in the Miss USA pageant, which is a big accomplishment and dream of mine. And hopefully I'm also pursue my career of acting and modeling. It's been my passion since I was a little girl. Acting, I would say any type of acting, movies. I've been practicing online and taking some video classes just to see if I can pick up some time in any type of acting. Do I do YouTube? I do not do YouTubes, but I do blogs. So I write personal blogs. I wrote a blog about this pageant, and if you can go online, Sydney Sue Skinner, and you'll see my blog. My dream, where you see, hopefully you see me at the Miss USA pageant and on stage for that, and hopefully you see me as pursuing my passion as a modeler, as a modeling and acting person. On Instagram, it's Sydney Sue Skinner. On Facebook, it's Sydney Sue Skinner. And on all my social media, it's Sydney Sue Skinner.
All right, everyone, so we have a little bit of time here. I thought I would pick somebody randomly from the audience to quiz and question them. How about you with the same crown that I'm wearing? Hi, random, you've been selected. Nice to meet you too. Hey, come on over. I don't know if you all know, this is Becca Bowen. She is my amazing friend and sister queen here at the Miss Bikini pageant. Give her a round of applause, let's hear it! Isn't she beautiful and stunning? And she can sing. Wait a minute. Somebody say sing? I can almost see that dream I not math or anything like that. No. I was just curious, how is your reign going? Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing throughout the year. All right, so my reign has been amazing. Because of quarantine, though, we got to serve 2 years for our reign, and a lot has happened for me in those 2 years. I am a Nashville recording artist now, and I'm about to go on tour in July in Nashville, which is now, so tomorrow I will actually miss the pageant, but I am going to sing in Nashville. I have to perform. But this has been the most incredible experience for me when I first competed, and so many doors opened. So I am very thankful for Miss Bikini US. Seriously, it's been amazing. Well, I'm more thankful to have you. You've been an excellent representative. So, I said you have too. Well, I'm so glad you could join me up here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about also what you think is your favorite swimsuit line from tonight? Like, so far we've seen a few of them. Which one really stood out to you and you think that you want to purchase something from that line? Okay, honestly, there have been so many beautiful swimsuits that I was actually talking to Dawn about. They complement every body type, and that is really liberating for a woman to be able to wear any designer and still flatter their body. So honestly, I don't have a favorite because all of them have been beautiful. All right, well, I'm going to give this back to you so we can have some more swimwear. Oh, you're not going to quiz me? Come on. I'm teasing. All right, let's bring out some more bikinis. Are we ready? You can do a little bit. All right. The next collection of the hottest bikinis coming to you from around the globe is Hidden Talent.
Hi there, my name is Mari, and I'm the owner and designer for Noah Kai Swimwear. Our designs are inspired by nature. We pull our designs, our fabric, and our patterns from our travels. We love exotic places, and the souls that we meet along the way, these beautiful women who we meet along the way, they are the inspiration behind our brand. So the first time I got into fashion, it was actually very recently. I was inspired by my mother, who was a designer from a very young age, and we wanted a project that we could do together. So we started a swimwear company, and it's something that we can do together that we love, and it also encourages us to keep traveling. So
Why swimwear?
why swimwear? Well, I love tropical places. Who doesn't? And swimwear is the uniform of vacation. So we love swimwear. It's part of who we are, and we would wear swimwear all day, every day if we could.
When it comes to designing, do you start drawing? Do you do a concept? How do you create that main pattern?
So we're always designing. We carry a notebook with us wherever we go, and we usually travel, and that's when these designs come to us. So sometimes we actually see colors in nature that we want to use in our designs, and sometimes we're just looking at the ocean or looking at palm trees or the mountains, and we get inspired by the architecture, the lines and everything. So we find inspiration in so many different things, and we have to keep creating every day.
Tell us the long-term goals for your company.
We hope to open Noah Kai boutiques all over the world, and that would encourage us to travel quite often as well. Our first location is Tulum, and we hope to open them in Hawaii, in Europe, all over.
What does the word mean? Just repeat. It means that
Noah Kai means freedom of the ocean. So Kai means ocean in Hawaiian, and we thought that that was a very, very important word to include in our brand name.
any cultural influence from your background?
Sure. So we are Japanese, raised in Canada, and I actually lived in Hawaii before moving to Miami, and Hawaii was a huge inspiration as well. That's really where the brand Noah Kai grew and developed from just an idea into something real. So Hawaii is a huge part of our brand, and it's not my cultural background, but it's become my home. So we take a lot from Hawaiian culture and the people there, and it's about nature, it's about beauty, and it's about being comfortable, living an active lifestyle, and that's what we try to put into our brand as well.
And have you ever created for men? I know you said it's bikini, but have you go to any general underwear?
We get a lot of questions about men's swimwear, and we may start that soon. But at the moment, we're actually working on a big project. We're opening our first boutique, the Noah Kai boutique in Tulum, Mexico, and that's scheduled to open end of July, beginning of August. So we're very excited about that. And once we open that store, we hope to create some menswear as well.
You speak about that location in Mexico. Why that location?
So we also have an office in Tulum, and we love traveling there. We've been traveling to Tulum for the past 12 years, I believe. And it's a very magical, special place. If you haven't been, you have to go. It's a hot spot right now. And Tulum, it's a very unique environment, and we really feel like our designs go very well with the environment in Tulum. So we're very excited, and it's only an hour and a half from Miami, so it's going to be great.
I know they have two-piece and one-piece.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about fashion, but tell us, which one is your love more, the two-piece or the one-piece?
For me personally, I love wearing the one pieces underneath jeans or shorts. You can wear it as an outfit as well, not just for the beach. Two pieces, I wish I had a two-piece body. I love two pieces as well. It really depends on where you're going, what kind of beach you're going to, and that's why I love having versatility. In our swimsuits, you can mix and match, so you can get 2 different tops, 2 different bottoms, and then you can mix and match them with the colors, patterns. So I think the bikinis, there's a lot of flexibility and versatility. You can have 10 different outfits with only, a few bikinis.
Anything else you want us to know?
Well, we do hope that you come and visit us in Tulum very shortly. You can visit us online, noakaiswimwear.com, or Instagram and Facebook at noakaiswimwear, and stay in touch.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks so much.
Swim's designer Samantha says, life takes you down many paths, but the best ones lead to the beach. Watching their new Into the Blue collection inspired by the ocean, this is Celebrity Swim by Samantha.
My name is Dare Taylor, and I am the 2019 and 2020 Miss Bikini Model, and I am here in Miami Swim Week. Now, what is it all about is we are holding a preliminary prestigious pageant that girls travel from all over the country to compete in. So not only are they interested in my title as the Miss Bikini model, but there is a Miss Bikini US and a Miss Bikini Fitness. How I got involved? Certainly. I actually started modeling when I was 10. I was scouted by an agent out in California. So I kind of started as a child actress, and now I am a full-time model, and I act as well in LA. And I actually was cast in an upcoming Lionsgate film. Yes. Yeah, I actually do a lot of on-camera acting and commercial acting. Fun fact is I actually was just in a Target commercial, so keep an eye on those ads. You might see me in them. In my opinion, there's not really a lot that makes it different. I'd say that in pageants, it's all about pep and sparkle and being your most authentic self and rocking this amazing swimsuit and bikinis that you'll be seeing tonight. But I think high fashion is a little bit more serious and is a little bit more sassy, in my opinion. But I think as a model, you can live in both worlds of being a pageant runway model and a fashion runway model. I actually learned a lot going to New York Fashion Week last year. As someone who is 5'4", I'm usually not the first girl to be cast at New York Fashion Week, but I have always shown up to many different castings. I've always made myself available, and I actually walked for Chick-Sit, and I learned so much being in front of an audience and learning how to model clothes in front of a huge audience. So I'm truly grateful for that experience, and I can't wait for some of these girls to have experiences just like that. Yeah, I'm actually from Minnesota. So I'm from the very cold and snowy state, and I absolutely loved modeling and acting there because it was easy to go to different castings and make myself well known in that industry. But now I currently live in LA, where it's a little bit more difficult, but I've been cast in many runway shows and many fashion shows thanks to the Miss Bikini pageant, and I can't wait to do more. Anything particular about Minnesota? Yeah, I actually grew up in a small town called Belle Plaine, where I was kind of the weird, dorky girl because I liked modeling and acting. But I really enjoyed my time there and getting an education in a small hometown. It just makes you really appreciate when you do move to the big city. So any models that are living in small cities, rock your world there and then start moving to those big cities because you are ready. Currently, I'm actually planning to go to Mexico, where I'll be competing in the International Miss Petite Globe, and I'll be doing some runway fashion modeling there in my Miss USA outfit. But I've done a lot of modeling in the United States, so this will be my first time going out of the country. I've been to Baltimore, I've been to Florida, I've been to California. I've been all around the US, but I think it's time to take it international. Yeah, I started at the age of 10, where I went to a high fashion and acting competition. So it was me and a bunch of other young preteens that wanted to be picked up by agents all around the world. And I was actually cast for a fashion show when I was 10. So I'm really grateful for that experience. And you can see it in my runway walk tonight that I've been doing it for a long time, and I love fashion and runway. Yeah, certainly. I have a very popular YouTube channel called Dare Wears, where I talk all the time about fashion, all the time about bikinis, and you can see me in some fabulous outfits like I'm wearing today. So go ahead, check out my channel. It's called Dare Wears, and I'd love it if you subscribed. Oh, thank you so much. We'll see you out there.
City and Swim's designer Monique used hand-picked materials with graphics that are very versatile and easily converted from day to night with the vibrant colors that are used. They also complement each other with the design, expressing parts of that highlight her silliness and determination to live freely. Their mission is to make every girl feel good in our swimwear. Always.
To say. A couple minutes here with the girls. While I'm up on stage, I just want to involve everybody, if we could, take a moment of silence for the victims of the building collapse up here a couple of weeks ago. Let's send some good vibes and prayers out to the victims' families. Let's keep that in mind. And also, we survived. All of us here, it looks like, survived COVID. And that's a good thing, right? Come on. This country is great. We're going to come back even greater. It's been 2 years since we've been on this stage, and I'm really so happy to be back. And beautiful Miami, beautiful Hilton, so you got I have to make I can't see anybody.
That was the light guard. Much better light. Much better lighting. Thank you very much. Nice.
inspiring as a female to be able to see all of these women of all sizes, shapes, and colors come together and represent and celebrate each other. Not to mention the designers who were able to custom make these suits for all of these beautiful women. Congratulations to everyone that stepped on this stage tonight and to Miss Bikini US. You can find me on Instagram at Shandy_O, that's SHANDY_O on Instagram.
Aloha, my name is Jadalyn Haya, and I am from Oahu, Hawaii. Miami, Florida actually had chosen me to be Miss Bikini Hawaii for our Miss Bikini USA pageant that is actually happening tomorrow. I actually don't. This is my first year modeling, and so I am very excited and very eager to get out there. I actually prepared for the past couple of months, going to the gym, changing how I diet, making sure that I am staying relaxed, calm, and just having fun overall in this event. This was something that took me out of my comfort zone, and so I am more than happy with what I am doing, as long as I'm doing my best. I would say today was an absolute success. Everybody looked beautiful. I was having fun out there, and I think we did great today. In the near future, I am looking to continue as a veterinary technician. I work at VCA Kapolei in Hawaii. I work with animals, and I think that's just a natural knack of helping animals. But I also do love modeling, and so I think taking on this new passion, I'm totally looking forward to it. Hawaii is beautiful. I love the weather. I love the scenery. I love the people. And most of all, I love the culture. In Hawaii, we actually have a lot of festivals that are surrounded around our culture itself. And so we do have a lot of lei festivals. We do have a lot of hula dances. And so if you're looking for something authentic and close to the culture itself, I'd say go to that. In the near future, I do see myself continuing to work with animals, which is something that I love, but I also do look forward to taking on this new role as a model, and I'm totally looking forward to opening up a lot of more opportunities for myself.
Any animals in particular you love?
I love mostly dogs and cats is what I usually work with, but I am totally open to working with a lot more animals. I actually want to work with exotic animals at some point.
So what about traveling? Have you done that, or you intend to do any traveling?
Of course, I'm actually from a military family. My dad is in the Army, and so we have grown up moving. I actually lived in Japan for about 3 years, so I love traveling. I love going different places, seeing new cultures, meeting new people, so yes. Yes, of course.
Can you say a couple words? Yes, so and you said, you're going to say traveling. Tell us some of the places you guys been together.
So we, as she said, we were in Japan. So Jadalyn got a great opportunity to actually learn the culture there in Japan. And you know, this modeling that she's doing now has just been awesome in seeing her confidence and seeing her continue to blossom.
Well, thanks for talking to us. Anything else you want to share with the audience before you go?
Just that I'm very proud of Jadalyn and all that she's done, and I look forward to her actually competing in this competition and moving forward and continuing to do well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, I actually have an Instagram. My Instagram is JADALYNN, Haya, HAIA.
Hi everybody, we are here in Miami Beach. We just got off the runway. My name is Lindsay Harrison and I am your Miss East Coast Fitness. And as you guys can hear, there's all kinds of wonderful music behind me, and I'm watching a bunch of beautiful models strut the runway in a practice because we have our competition tomorrow. Today was our fashion show, but tomorrow is the competition and we got some girls preparing. I am so excited to be here. I have met some of the most amazing women from all over the country, all over the world, not just here from the United States, but we have girls from all over. We have had the best time. It's been a little crazy. We've been dealing with the weather, a little bit of changes, but we had an amazing change today. We didn't have to shoot on the beach. We got to go out on a yacht, out in the ocean, and it was so incredible. They have treated us like queens, absolute queens this week, and we're feeling really good heading into competition tomorrow. I am from Charlotte, North Carolina, representing the East Coast. I'm a hairstylist, makeup artist, and I also design trash couture. And I make massive dresses that have been featured all around the world. And I work for the opera, and I take opera playbills and I fold them into trash couture dresses. You can look my name up online and you can see some of my art. And I have a very, very special surprise for you guys tomorrow. I have made one entire trash swimsuit out of all Coke can tabs and ribbon and all kinds of trash, nothing but trash. And I will be showcasing it here in Miami Swim Week during Sustainable Swim Week on the 9th, but I will also be photo shooting with it here right on this property tomorrow, and I cannot wait for you guys to see this swimsuit. I'm so excited to be here, and yeah. Aside from making trash couture and all the other things I do, I am also a master hairstylist and educator. I run back of the house hair and makeup for a couple of shows in New York Fashion Week as well as Miami Swim Week. And this time I am not back of the house, I am front of the house. I play both roles and I really enjoy playing both roles. And even on days where I do hair and makeup backstage, I normally get thrown in something and get thrown on the runway. And I absolutely love playing both roles, and it's my world and I love being in it. So thank you. Probably for Fall Fashion Week, actually. I am designing a couple of things that I'm looking to put on the runway in fall. Yep. Awesome. To contact me, yes, so my name is Lindsay, and it's spelled a little different. It's spelled LYNDSEE _ Hairston, HAIRSTON, Lindsay _ Hairston. That's on Instagram, and you guys can find me there. Thank you.